do you have opening statement, sir?
Press conference ang isinagawa ngayon ni Senate Blue Ribbon Committee Chairperson TG Ginggona. Panoorin po natin ito.
What happened today is something very, very important for the prosecution of the case. For the first time, we have a witness giving testimonial evidence that she personally handed over kickback money to a senator. Dati-rate, yung mga testigo, yung mga whistleblowers nagsasabi na sila nakapag-hand over ng pera sa mga chief of staff. Hanggang dyan lang. But for the first time, we have someone who has testified that she handed money personally, and that is a very important point, personally handed over money to a senator.
Okay, Joseph Morong of GMA. Jam Sisanti muna.
Sir, you think yung testimony ni Ruby Tuason, it's enough to pin down at least si Senator Jinggoy Estrada dahil nga direkta siya raw na binigyan ng PDAF, ay ng kickback?
Well, that would be up to the courts, but in my opinion, it's very, very strong. Very, very strong evidence. Tapos, to top it all, no? She even pointed out the faces of two personnel of the staff of Senator Estrada. Yung mga sumasalubong sa kanya pagdating niya dito. So, again, no? Remember what Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago said. General denial versus positive assertion. What are these assertions? Details. Faces of security personnel.
Okay, Mayan of TV5. Ay, follow up? Okay, go ahead.
Follow up daw.
So, sir, since you're so convinced by her testimony, is it possible that the Blue Ribbon Committee will recommend charges against your colleague?
We still have to finish the hearings. So, let's finish the hearings.
Okay, Mayan of TV5.
But my point, I'd like to follow up lang, no? My point really being that malakas ito, matindi ito. Personally, nagbigay siya eh. At siya nagsasabi. And mind you, she was already in the States, away from the clutches of the law here in the Philippines. Yet she came back. She came back.
Do you still have follow-up?
So, pero hindi ba nag-work against her yung hindi niya maalala yung mga date na pumunta siya, yung exact amount?
Come on. How many of you remember details about yung mga lakad nyo 6 years ago, 4 years ago, saan kayo pupunta? You yourselves, this is not an exercise in memory. This is an exercise in finding out the truth. And what is clear is she distinctly remembers handing over money. Of course, she doesn't remember how much. Of course, she doesn't remember the dates. She might be a robot if she remembers everything. And she already said she does not record. Kayo din, you don't record everyday transactions that you do in your lives 4 years ago. I'm sure you won't be able to remember them also.
Okay, Mayan.
Sir, yung kay Senator Enrile, does that make her testimony somehow weak in relation to dun sa kay Senator Enrile? Kasi ilang beses din niya sinabi talaga na hindi sila nag-usap, walang PDAF, at least yung PDAF discussion between her and Senator Enrile.
Well, in my opinion, it just clearly establishes the link to the Chief of Staff, Gigi Reyes.
But not to Senator Enrile.
Wala siyang sinabing ganun eh. So sinabi pa nga niya na hindi sila nag-usap tungkol doon eh.
So, sir, ang mas nadin dito, Senator Jinggoy, not Senator Juan Ponce Enrile.
That's the way it seems to be. That's the way it seems to be. But we must take into account also the circumstantial evidence in the case of Senator Enrile. But again, please bear in mind that events and testimonies are still unfolding. And this is not going to be the last hearing because we're going to call so many other names of people, so many people as requested by several senators.
Okay, Joseph Morong of GMA.
Sir, impact tingin niyo lang, no? Because some are saying that, si Ruby Tuason is somebody who's been caught who's yung kamay niya nasa cookie jar, and then she's just trying to cut a deal with the government to save her own skin. What do you think of that kind of?
I don't think so. That's the beauty of having Senate Blue Ribbon hearings. You could see for yourself nung sinabi niya, my conscience, I could not take it, I cannot die with 80 million Filipinos hating me, and she was near tears. I don't think that was acting, that was a honest act of contrition, and I think she really wants to make a clean break. Imagine she's even willing to return the money, and she was in the States. So I don't think so, and I'm sure the people who saw the footage in the TV during the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee can tell. Makikita nyo naman masasabi nyo naman kung totoo yung tao o hindi. At dito sa nakita natin, tingin ko, totoong tao, ito si Ms. Ruby Tuason.
Sir, just one last point. Although it's taking the form of prosecution already because you're presenting mga evidence to corroborate her statement, but in fact, this is in aid of legislation. Can you tell us what is the end goal of this investigation?
Of course, a committee report for legislation, and of course, we're the Committee on Accountability, so we do recommend prosecution, as we have done before. We even have filed it with the Ombudsman. Yes.
Okay, Myla.
Sir, clarify ko lang, sir, kasi sa ngayon, sir, parang nag-stop tayo dun sa kay attorney Gigi Reyes when it comes to, linking Senator Enrile. May efforts pa rin ba ang committee to find her? Kasi wala pa namang standing warrant of arrest para sa kanya.
Well, there is a motion of Senator Cayetano to subpoena or to call all the chief of staff. So.
Pero matagal na, sir, yun. So, may effort pa rin ba para hanapin siya? May ginagawa po bang
Ang committee, hindi. Pero I'm sure the the NBI has.
Okay, Ayi Obrapler.
Sir, good afternoon. What do you make of the fact that she doesn't have documentary evidence because she admitted she has no record of the transactions, and some senators said that with that, it might become a he said, she said scenario?
It's corroborated. It's corroborated by the testimony of Ben Herluy. It's corroborated by the testimony of Marina Zulia and Merlina Sunas. So there's a lot of corroboration. Yes, it can be he said, she said, kung silang dalawa lang. Pero ito hindi, may corroboration, may details, may mukha pa nga ng mga security sumundo sa kanya. So, it's not a he said, she said. No, it's a positive assertion corroborated by several witnesses. And that makes it highly credible.
So, sir, kahit walang documentary evidence, kung kinorroborate yung testimonial evidence, can stand alone?
It can stand alone. In fact, that is the strongest piece, mode of evidence is testimony. Kasi yung tao mismo nagsasabi hindi yung dokumento. Yung dokumento pwedeng i-fake. Yung tao, makikita mo kung nagsasabi ng totoo, makro-cross-examine mo. You can find out whether he's telling the truth. Ako mismo nagsasabing ako nagbigay. That is the strongest mode of evidence. Kaya nga, balik din ako doon sa punto ni Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, no? Yung dinidiin niya na personally, di ba? Personally nagbigay.
Okay, mga friend.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, there are claims that the whole scam could have been possible without the participation of men from the DPM and the COA. Kano ba kayo tatawag ng mga tao from these two departments dito sa lugar ninyo?
We've called them already before, and they've come here several times already. So, wala namang lumitaw na ganun. I'm sure there is, of course, imposibleng hindi, pero there is no testimony, there is no evidence yet.
Okay, Baby
We
Lian.
can ask Ben-Hur next time. You know, I think those whistleblowers will be seeing more of the whistleblowers from time to time.
Okay, Baby Lian Cacho.
Good afternoon, Senator. Would just like to ask the
Yes,
protocol.
Maybelline. Good afternoon.
How is the process here? Ang mga state witnesses po ba required to return all, part? Ano po ba ang mga trade-offs if there are?
Well, that's up to the court. That's up to the court, the final decision. What Ms. Ruby is saying is that she's willing to return what she has received voluntarily without any court telling her na, huy, ibalik mo yan. Walang ganon. Ako mismo, sinasabi ni Ms. Ruby, ako kusa ko magbabalik sa natanggap ko.
Sir, considering na may direkta ng nag-testify against Senator Jinggoy Estrada, may mga panawagan na mag-leave of absence. May necessity po ba? May gagawing action yung Senate leadership?
That's for Senator Estrada to address. Siguro hindi dapat ako magsabi doon.
Sir, dun sa observation, Senator Miriam, there are 24 senators and yet 9 lang ho yung nag-attend today. Parang hindi interesado yung other senators. Siguro ang dapat tanungin nyo yung wala, hindi nag-attend. Kasi I cannot read, in all honesty, I cannot speak for them naman, di ba? As chairman of Blue Ribbon Committee, sir. Well, frankly speaking, the quality of the hearings are more important than the quantity. Any other questions? TJ? Marvin? No more? Marvin will not ask a question. Okay, when is the next hearing, sir? We'll have to evaluate. We'll have to go through the list. Ang daming Ha? Oh. Yung nga makikipag-ugnayan kami sa NBI with regards to Matranillo and the others, no? Because I understand, during the 70s. Sir, a suggestion. Sir, a suggestion.
Yun lumabas sa sa research.
Sir,
yun ang sinabit sa akin. Anyway.
Sir, recommendation, subpoena na, not invitation. So, subpoena po ipapadala sa kanila?
Sino?
Ducot, Matranillo, and the other...
We will see. I don't want to answer that yet. We have to evaluate it. But I don't see any reason why we should not subpoena them directly. Yeah, we'll study that also. Kaya hindi ko masabi. You must remember, no, when we say we'll call somebody, we have to make sure we know where to send the summons to, or the invitation, or the subpoena, whatever. So what we will do here is ask the NBI to locate the address of the persons. Merong hindi nakaharap?
Meron po ba?
No. Lahat ng tinawag namin today, dumating. Oo.
Sir, to clarify ko lang, yung staff po ba covered din ng parliamentary courtesy?
Don't think so. No, does not.
So, pwede niyo po silang i-invite?
Pwede. Then later on, subpoena.
Sir, what do you say to Senator Jinggoy's statement na yung testimony nila Loy tsaka ni Tuason na fabricate na kasi nag-usap sila beforehand twice sa NBI. So hindi ba yun indication?
Makikita niyo naman the best judge of that is the people. Kayo mismo, nandun kayo, nakita niyo yung pagkakatugma ng mga testimonies, nakita niyo yung pagkakatugma ng mga time and events. At makikita nyo sa demeanor. Ano bang Tagalog ng demeanor, no? Yung pagmumukha. sa kilos nila, sa asta. Ayun, sa asta nila, kung gawa-gawa lang o tapat yung tao. Di ba? Sa asta nila.
Sir, kasi crucial yung figures dito kasi pag hindi siya nakaabot ng 50 million, hindi siya plunder. Hindi nga natatandaan ni Tuason yung...
Kung hindi umabot ng 50 million, the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act.
Sige.
Okay, no more?
Okay,
no more?
Thank you.
With that, thank you very much. Okay, yan na.
Ang inyo pong napanood ay ang press conference ni Senate Blue Ribbon Committee Chairperson Senador TG Ginggona at mahalaga raw ang naging testimonya ni Tuason dahil sinabi niyang siya ang personal na nag-abot ng pera kay Senador Jinggoy Estrada. Kinilala rin niya ang mga tauhan ni Senador Estrada na sumusundo sa kanya kapag may transaksyon sila ng senador. Sinabi naman ni Senador Ginggona, tatapusin muna ng komite ang pagdinig bago magrekomenda ng reklamo laban sa mga senador na isinasangkot sa pork barrel scam. Maliwanag rin daw ang koneksyon niya kay Attorney Gigi Reyes na Chief of Staff naman ni Senador Juan Ponce Enrile. At kahit wala pa raw documentary evidence o anumang record si Tuason, corroborated naman ang kanyang mga pahayag. Makikipag-ugnayan din daw sa NBI ang Senado para naman sa pagharap ni Matt Ranillo, Zenaida Ducot, Attorney Jess Santos at iba pang ipinasasobpina ng Senado kaugnay ng kanilang investigasyon. Naunang sinabi ni Senador Ginggona na inihahambing niya sa isang 3-point at buzzer-beater shot sa basketball ang naging testimonya ni Ruby Tuason ngayong hapon. Samantala, nagbigay rin ng pahayag si Attorney Dennis Manalo, abogado ni Ruby Tuason. Panoorin po natin ito.
Senate has been very helpful to us in getting additional information, and so is the Office of the Ombudsman. You know, given the right investigative method, details which are needed by the prosecutors for the case or the Senate for this matter for their legislative inquiry will come out. And my client is committed to her undertaking that she will tell the whole truth insofar as her knowledge about this controversy is concerned.
Sir, sabi rin ni Senator Cayetano, parang binubuksan daw ni Mrs. Tuason yung kanyang sarili sa mga kaso because inadmit niya that she herself tumatanggap siya ng at least 40 million in commission.
That is the essence of what an application for immunity is about. As she narrated in her testimony before the Senate, we have explained to her the pros and cons of immunity, and she chose to take that path, knowing that if her application will not be acted upon favorably, then there will be an admission on record of her participation in the crime.
So she's willing to face that, sir?
Yes, I think she has said that she understands fully well that there is a consequence of jail time if her application for immunity is not accepted. But I think from what I've heard from most of the senators is that they have gone through all the requirements for being a state witness, and Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago was categorical enough to say that my client, Mrs. Ruby Tuason, passes all these requirements.
Sir, is actor Matt Ranillo III vital in pursuing a case against him or
against whom?
Against Napoles. Actor Matt Ranillo, sir.
That's a matter for the Department of Justice and the Ombudsman to determine whether they want to look into this angle involving the actor Matt Ranillo III. I understand also that the National Bureau of Investigation is also conducting their own study on this aspect.
But in the affidavit of Ms. Ruby Tuason, she mentioned or she...
At yan po ang mga naging pahayag ni Attorney Dennis Manalo, abogado ni Ruby Tuason sa pagtatapos ng pagdinig ngayong hapon sa Senado. Samantala, patuloy pong sinisikap ng GMA News na hingin ang panig ni Senador Jinggoy Estrada, kanyang mga magulang na sina Manila Mayor Joseph Estrada at Dr. Aloy Ejercito, gayon din ang kampo ni Senador Juan Ponce Enrile, kaugnay ng mga tinalakay sa pagdinig ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee ngayong hapon.